This episode of Angel Hernandez is brought to you by SeatGeek. Previously on Angel Hernandez. If you don't know who Angel Hernandez is, well, he sued MLB because he said that he's been discriminated against because he had not been assigned to the World Series since 2005 and had been passed over for crew chief. Now, MLB responded to that to the judge and said he has not been discriminated against. He just fucking sucks. He has not demonstrated the leadership ability and situation management skills in critical high-pressure roles on a consistent basis. AKA, he's a bad umpire, but the union protects him, so we can't get rid of him. That's Angel Hernandez. Terry Francona, manager of the Indians, said, "I just kind of told Angel, why is it always happening when you're here?" Which is a great question that we all know the answer to. Here's a pitch that they say is in the strike zone, and Angel says, "Nuh-uh, that's a ball." And this pitch is very similar, probably a strike. He says, "Nuh-uh, that's a ball." And then another one, high and in, way high, shorter batter, and Angel says, "Yep, strike three, you're out. Here's all three at once." Which one do you think he called a strike, and which ones do you think he called a ball? So that's the Angel Hernandez show. It's Sunday Night Baseball, nationally televised game, and they got their best ump behind the dish. Psych! It's the ump that they said to a judge in court is not good at being an umpire. And that's a ball off the plate that never was over the plate. He calls it a strike. And that's a ball that never came over the plate, and he called it a strike. And I used to think Angel Hernandez was just bad and just guessing up there. But the amount of strike three lookings on bad calls in this game has me reconsidering that maybe he just likes quick games. That ball never comes back into the zone, and that ball never comes back into the zone, and he's just calling them all strikes. Outside strike, high strike, outside strike. Bryce Harper's going to slump a little bit like a sad guy, which leads us to the ninth inning, and we have Schwarber up, who's been upset with the calls already, and they're down 1 run. Hader's in. He's really good, and that a nice slide piece from Hader, called strike. The next one, he's going to get the swinging strike on the fastball in a hole. Down 0-2, takes the slider away. Doesn't bite. Ooh, doesn't bite again at the slider. So now Hader's going to come back fastball and try to dot low and outside. Ball away, full count. Schwarber is excited. He can reach base. Hader wants to do it again. Does it? Strike 3. Schwarber's pissed. Throws the bats. Throws the helmet. You've been fucking horse shit the whole game. Over here you miss. On this side you miss. Up high you miss. Fucking for both sides. It's fucked. God. So not happy about it. Not at all. Fucking sucks. Does suck to watch an Angel Hernandez called game. It does. Joe Girardi used to say, so I'm not positive on these first two, so I kind of put the opacity a little bit, a little bit bare, because I'm not positive, but it looks to me like Joe says, it's not about that, Angel. It's just bad, Angel. It's just so bad. You have to be better. You have to. Whole fucking night. The whole night. Both sides. It's fucking horse shit. 30 calls. 30 calls. He counted them. Angel's like, shit, did he really count them? Is it really 30 calls? And it's not 30, but it's 19, which is close to 20, which if you want to exaggerate a little is 30. So this is all the calls he missed, according to Baseball Savant, which, a lot. So the blue are strikes, or at least touch the zone that he called a ball, and then all the orange ones are outside of the zone that he called strikes. So yeah. Just a bad job. And why was Schwarber so upset on that last one? Because the pitch before it and that pitch were very, very, very similar. Now they end up a little different and they get framed different. But at that point, when they cross his last visual, they're very similar. And according to Baseball Savant, pitch number 5, pitch number 6, both balls. But Angel had them as strikes. So what are you going to do? Kutch? Just kind of shaking his head like, hey, I know I'm on the other team here, but I kind of agree with that Schwarber guy. It was kind of bad all night, both sides, just like he said. What I don't get is why does every single umpire have to call balls and strikes? Like if the union is very strong and protects Angel Hernandez and he has to have a job as an umpire, then fine. Just make him the third base ump. He knows the rules and he barely gets any action. The American League and the National League now have the DH. Pitchers don't hit. Not every ump should have to do every position of umping because Angel Hernandez, He ain't a behind the plate ump. He can't call balls and strikes. So just stop making him do it, is what I'd say. I'd also say if you want to go get a game, check SeatGeek. Go to the app. They label tickets as good deals and bad deals, make it easy for you, and if you use code JOMBOY, you get $20 off your first purchase.